Before and after our trip, many friends have asked me, why did you choose to go to Scotland? And I have to answer, it's because my wife has a list of the top 10 places she wants to travel to, and that list starts with Iceland first, and then Scotland, England, Wales, Faroe Islands, and New Zealand tied for second. Norway, Sweden, Ireland, and Antarctica are tied for third. Anyway, we went to Iceland in 2021, so Scotland was next. And in case you ever plan on going to Scotland, here are some facts you should know about this country known for its golf, whiskey, and tartans. Since this video is called Intro to Scotland, I'm sorry, I feel like I need to say we're talking about the country just north of England that is one of the 4 nations that make up the United Kingdom. It's a part of Britain, not a part of England. People get mad when you say it's a part of England. Anyway, Scotland's capital city is Edinburgh, but its largest city is Glasgow. Scotland has 11 main rivers. These are the Tay, the Spey, the Tweed, the Dee, the Clyde, the Don, the Nith, the Forth, the Finhorn, the Deveron, and the River Annan. Loch in Gaelic means a lake or an inlet or a narrow arm of the sea. Most famous and biggest are Loch Ness and Loch Lomond, but there's also Loch Morar, Loch Tay, Loch Awe, Loch Marie, Loch Ericht, and the fun-to-pronounce Loch Lochy, among others. Its tallest peak at 4,413 feet is Ben Nevis, the highest point in the British Isles. In fact, the 10 tallest mountains in the UK are all found in Scotland. There are 3 main regions of Scotland: the Lowlands, the Highlands, and the Islands. Scotland is roughly the same size as the state of South Carolina or the country of Panama. Its entire national population of 5.5 million is smaller than the greater city population of Singapore or Philadelphia or Atlanta. In terms of climate, it is often windy and rainy. You can see me enjoying some lovely Scottish weather here.
Somebody say you have a
But then 5 minutes later, the sun will come out and the wind will dry off your rain jacket. While we were there in late May, early June, it was unusually cold for summer, in the high 50s Fahrenheit. The winter mean temperature is about 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Scotland occupies the same line of latitude as the southeast panhandle of Alaska, of Vilnius, Lithuania, and that of Moscow. Its flag is the Saltire Cross, a white diagonal X on a blue background. It's also called St. Andrew's Cross. It is the oldest flag in Europe, originating at least 700 years ago. And on the subject of religion, more Scottish people identify as secular, more than any other part of the British Isles. 51% are irreligious, 20% Church of Scotland, 13% Catholic, other Christian denominations 5%, and Muslim 2%. Famous Scots include, by category in alphabetical order, actors and actresses like Sean Connery, Ewan McGregor, and Tilda Swinton. And for Doctor Who fans, you've got Peter Capaldi, Karen Gilliam, and David Tennant. Athletes like bicyclist Sir Chris Hoy and Chariots of Fire runner Eric Liddell. Christian leaders including St. Andrew, St. Columba, and Reformation leader John Knox. Criminals like Deacon William Brodie and Captain William Kidd. Industrialists and inventors Alexander Graham Bell, Andrew Carnegie, Thomas Telford, and James Watts. Monarchs include Robert the Bruce, King James, as in the King James Bible, and his mom Mary Queen of Scots. Philosophers include David Hume and Adam Smith. Physicians, such as penicillin discoverer Sir Alexander Fleming, and missionary Dr. David Livingstone, I presume. Warriors like World War I Field Marshal Douglas Haig, and Highlanders Rob Roy and William Wallace. And writers number Peter Pan author J.M. Barrie, poet Robert Burns, Sherlock Holmes author Arthur Conan Doyle, billionaire J.K. Rowling, Ivanhoe's creator Sir Walter Scott, and Treasure Island's Robert Louis Stevenson. Throw in conservationist John Muir and consulting detective Alan Pinkerton, and you can see how Scotland has contributed more than its fair share toward the progress of humanity. Of course, there's so much more about Scotland. Green hills, sheep and cattle, haggis and fish and chips, castles and stone circles. and so much history. But that's what the next 20 videos are for. Well, I hope that was fun learning about Scotland and why it was worth a wee visit. Feel free to check out Preparing for Scotland, the next video in the queue. Haste you back.